Hi there. So I want to talk about energy clearing. Now this is a rich and vast topic, so I can't cover all of the possible techniques of energy clearing. I can tell you a couple of them that I use, and I also want to talk about connecting to source energy. So we are all connected already to source energy, but under the veil of illusion that many of us are in, we believe we are all separate. So it can help us to break down that preconceived notion that we are separate from source, or God, or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. And it can also help charge your body with fresh, revitalizing energy. So why you want to connect to source? If you are someone with poor boundaries, like I was for a very long time, all my life until recently, if you're someone who overgives a lot, if you're someone who tends to be sensitive and, get depleted by going into crowds or feel drained by certain people and so on, then it can help you to replenish yourself with source energy. I'm also an artist, so people who make art or create anything, honestly, from a meal, to a restaurant, to a piece of art, you are tapping into source energy. If you'll notice some interviews of artists, writers, musicians, so often they will say, I didn't do it, I just sat down and it just came from somewhere. They're talking about that connection to source. It can help you, it can help your creativity, it can help you feel not drained, it can help you feel more full of life and, again, just more connected. So a simple thing you can do is picture yourself connecting to the higher planes in the universe, to a point far off in the heavens. Just picture as far off as you can see and imagine light coming down like rain onto the crown of your head, soaking down into your body, filling you up. Like imagine that you are an empty vessel and it is just filling you with light. You don't have to see it per se, but you can just intend that you feel it. You might not feel the energy, you might. It really depends. So picture it coming down and filling you up, expanding throughout your body, and then going down into the center of the earth, shooting back up through your body. And then imagine it coming from my heart chakra, expanding out like a bubble of light surrounding you, and then expanding bigger than the room is, bigger than your town, bigger than your area, bigger than the whole continent, and then bigger than the earth. So in that way you are connected to the light and you are recharged with the source energy from above and below. Earth energy as well as cosmic energy. And that itself can cleanse you in the sense that you are filled with something pure and positive. But sometimes in our energy centers, we can get congestion, blocks, depletion from various woundings, experiences, past life experiences even. These things can cause us to get blocked. So the ideal is to have each chakra shining, glowing, full of energy. And so your energy field, your aura, also can get either leaky, it can get disturbed. So it's useful to have a strong energy field, a strong vibration. And the best thing that you can do is daily, honestly, energy work. I wanted to just start with a very, very simple technique. You can do it while you're in the shower every day or however often you shower. As the water goes over your body, imagine that all of the negativity, all of the congestion, all of the gunk that you picked up in your aura from the day or anything that might have been built up, just imagine it going down the drain, rushing off of you. And another simple one, you can picture a grounding cord going from your root chakra and then like a giant whirlpool from the center of the earth sucking the negative energy out. Imagine yourself pushing a button, imagine it just like a vacuum, pulling all the negativity, you know, all of the gunk from all of your chakras. You can just picture it coming straight down. You can just picture it being flushed straight out. And another very simple one I think people use for anxiety, psychotherapists as well. You can breathe in the light, the good energy, whatever you like, kittens, roses, just whatever makes you feel good. Breathe it in, and then breathe out like smoke. You can picture like a big cloud of smoke, you know, all the toxicity that is in your system. It's a very basic pranayama. Breathing in the positivity, breathing out the negativity. And there's all different ways you can do breath work. I'll do a later video on some basic breath work and pranayama techniques. So that's as far as I'm going to go with beginning energy work. There's many more complicated visual exercises you can do, or not so complicated, but it's good to just use a couple of basic techniques to start with. That will help you clean basically your auric field as well as your central channel, but I'll make another video to go into more depth about cleaning your chakras individually.